What's happening, guys? This is a trading video that I recorded earlier on in the week. It's trading a particular stock that I've been looking at and trading quite a lot recently. I actually took the week off this week due to what you would have seen before with the week that I had prior. So I only traded a few times, so there wasn't really much content in terms of videos to get out. In terms of analysis before and everything else, if there isn't much analysis to do, this trade was pretty much a price action trade. And in terms of analysis before, there wasn't much analysis that I'd done before. This stock has been absolutely flying throughout the month. It's actually doubled, very close to doubling in value since the start of the month, as you can see. So this was pretty much a trade via price action. So for those who are struggling with price action, I can explain why I entered where I entered, and you can see what I've done. And this was on a Friday as well, which is usually quite a choppy day. So let's actually head over to the trade and explain what trade we're looking at today. So the stock that we're trading today is NIO. You would have seen me trade this stock before if you look back on previous trades. It's a very volatile stock at the minute. What I mean by that is, as I just said, it's absolutely flying. So it's giving us opportunities where you're getting 1 to 5, 6% moves on a daily basis. Okay, so as you know, my strategy is to get in, get out, get 1 or 2% off the stock and leave it for the rest of the day. We don't care what it does then. Okay, so I want to get in at the market open and I want to get out. And this stock in particular has given us the opportunity. So I know a lot of the times I do trade earning reports. However, when you have a stock like this, you don't need earnings behind it. Earlier on in the week, there was a very good catalyst that come out for this stock where the deliveries had far exceeded expectations. So the stock itself has just been going from strength to strength all month. So it's given us lots of opportunities to trade. So let's head over to the actual trade. Okay, so first things first. We're 4 minutes in out of the open. As I've said many a times on my videos, I don't jump straight in straight away. I let the stock do its thing, and as you can see, it was pretty volatile in the first 5 minutes. We've got quite a big wick down. A lot of people might have got faked out with that and thought that that was because it had broken $41. Would have thought that that would have pushed down and carried on going. For me, I waited to see what it was doing, give it its first few minutes of volatility, because as I said, it's going whip up, whip down, and if you're catching that whip down and up and you're making 1 or 2% there, for me that's not really trading, because you're just jumping, you're getting lucky at that point. If your stock's doing this and you manage to get here and then it jumps back up 2%, that's not really trading. That's just literally you trading that craziness, and that's where a lot of times you can get caught out. And I've done it before, where you do that, the next time you try and do it, your stock will carry on going, you get stopped out very quickly. So a lot of you guys are saying to me, oh, my entry, for the ones that are using hard stop, is sometimes my entries are a little bit wrong. When you're trying to do it like that and you're trying to get in that crazy little whip, it's very difficult. So you want to wait for the stock to slow down, calm down, until you get some form of direction, and this is what I did. The better entry here would have been 41. But I just wanted to see how it reacted around 41, 46. And as you can see, as I've said before, if you look at $40.50, as I've said before in my previous video, in the price action video, I want to see how it breaks through a round number. And if it doesn't break through a round number, what's its reaction? And as you can see, prior to this, it attempted to break through $40.50. It tried a little bit. It tried a few more times after that, and then it really bounced off and went on. So that's, for me, is an indication of where it wanted to go. And especially when it broke through $41, for me, that's an indication that this stock wants to carry on going, especially with how it's done for the rest of the week as well. Okay, so let's actually head into the video and let me explain what I did here. Okay, so as you can see, $41.50 was the round number. I wanted to see how it done with that, and previously it had broken through that and tried to come back, but it didn't bounce off 41.50, so I thought this was a good indication to go. As you can see, I entered literally about 41.60 something, is it? And then we had a good little push onwards. So here I'm just drawing out my 2% stop loss, which is a hard stop loss for any of you guys that don't know. For me, it worked perfectly. And then I'm drawing out a 2% limit order, which would be where I'm going to take my profit. I could have took my profit here a lot quicker because we come up to $42 here. And as you can see, I'm about £600 up. I sort of hover over the close button just to see whether or not we get there or not. And look, straight up to £900. It was a Friday and I'd already had a really good Wall Street trade that I'm going to show you now. Previous to that, because of NFP. So I was just waiting to see what it was doing here at $42. This stock actually carried on and rocketed up. This stock actually carried on going for pretty much all day. But on a Friday, you just want to take what the market gives you at that particular point. And I didn't like this bit, you know, the $42. It was slowing down here. It wasn't really pushing on as much as I like. So I was looking for £1,000. £1,000 on a Friday with the previous trade that I just had was a great day's trading. So as you can see, I got my £1,000. I was straight out of that. And I think it then pushed on and would have hit my limit anyway. I don't care, it's a Friday, I'll take what I want. There's so many times on a Friday I've tried to be greedy and I've been caught out, so I was happy with that in the end. So yeah, that was my trade for NIO. As I said previously, I traded NFP, which is, if you follow me on my Instagram, which is LockStockTom, you would have seen me mention about NFP and the importance of that. That was, for me, was going to be the main trade of the day. It's the most important US data that comes out and it always moves the markets. A lot of people will scalp NFP. You don't need to scalp NFP. You can let profits run if the figures are good enough. Hence why I've done very well on that particular trade itself. So yeah, look, I hope that helps. I'm going to be doing more trading videos because I know you guys really like that and my breakdown of it to show you sort of my price action rituals that I do before entering a trade. More videos coming. I've got quite a few planned. Had the week off, as I said, this week because of what happened previously, making about 19,000 on one trade and around about 40,000 in total in 1 week. So I didn't really want to trade this week. So look, I hope you enjoyed the video. Drop us a like, give us a thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Have a great day.